You think I'm not grateful for the things that you've given me, for the things that you have done. And so I give you my gratitude, but I try to navigate this pain by myself. I try to navigate this disappointment by myself because I don't want God to think that I'm not grateful. But the reality is there are some moments that I'm navigating gratitude and grief.
Hi guys, hi, welcome back here to another day of the same vlog. So today is Tuesday, today is the 9th of June. Welcome back my loves. So I'm actually just remembering that I'm only starting this vlog today. Yeah, to think of it. So let's start the intro. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Another week, another vlog, consistency, clock it. Welcome back yet to another year. Welcome back yet to another weekly vlog, my loves. As you can see, I look so beautiful. I smell so good. I wish you guys could smell me. I smell so refreshing. Anyways, welcome back yet to another weekly vlog, my loves. Guys, every human being wants to be affirmed. Every human being wants to be validated. Honestly, like, it's just a human thing, you understand? So when somebody affirms or validates me and just sees my work and what I'm trying to do, and they like see me, it truly motivates me as well, you understand? So today she was just like, your son is your greatest investment. Don't give up. That's what she literally told me. She said, don't give up. He's your greatest investment. You are doing so well. Keep pushing, keep trying. Like, don't give up on your child. You understand? And she was just like really motivating me, like, it's not always gonna be perfect, and we all know that, né? There are gonna be harder seasons and there are gonna be easier seasons, but both seasons you should be able to embrace them. And I just want to say shout out to Kenny's teacher. Honestly, you know, she really affirmed me, because honestly, when I go through such struggles by myself as a parent, back then in the past, I used to really regret being a mom, you understand? Like, I guess I was just immature as well, but I really used to regret, like, oh, I wish I didn't have a child. I used to say things like that. But now my perspective changed, and that's the beauty of growth, guys. When you grow, and when you are willing to grow, and when you are willing to evolve, and this, like, when you're willing to grow, and trust me, like, the progress is evident, because my perspective changed, you understand? I no longer am in that mindset of regret, but more in a mindset of, it's just a season, this too shall pass, you understand? And it's not that big, it's not a big deal, you understand? You know, sometimes we just make things so big, but they are not that big, you understand? You know, so it's just the thing of, okay, I'm not gonna stress about it, and it just motivates me that it gets better with time. You get it? It gets better with time, and I'm just so grateful that. And she's an old lady, ne? Kenny's teacher is way older. I think she's maybe my mom's age there, or maybe she's younger. I don't know, but she's way older, and she has two kids, I think, or 3 sons, you know, and they are boys. So she has more experience. She's a married lady, so she has more experience of life. So she was just like, it gets better with time, and such is life, guys, you understand? Nothing is easy, you know. And thank you and I'm grateful that I brought this up. Nothing is easy, guys. Nothing. I don't know who told people, ne, that life is gonna be easy. I don't know who told people that misconception. No, life is not gonna be easy. Honestly, it's not. Do you know what makes it easy? it's your perspective to life. That's what makes life easy. Life doesn't just, it's not easy in general. Life is hard, and that's a reality. You understand? But the difference is your perspective to life. You understand? So I actually have an issue now with people that project their experiences to people. Guys, not everybody's gonna have the same life experiences like you. Let's just put that on a record. And I used to do this, subconsciously, like my unhealed version. I used to really project a lot. I used to tell my friends, please don't have kids. Kids are hard. Kids are, labor pains. Like, I used to constantly be negative about having kids. You understand? And yes, kids are still hard. Please don't get it wrong. Kids are hard, and there's just a proper way to plan. But also, okay, that's something else. We'll talk about it another time. But all I'm saying, I used to have a very unhealthy perception about having kids, and I used to project that so much to my friends. You understand? And that's not right, because my experience might not be my friend's experience. And it's not even about kids, even marriage. You'll find someone telling you, yeah, marriage is it's not a good thing. I remember I'm so big on marriage, guys. Maybe by now you guys know. I believe in marriage. I believe in the concept of marriage. I feel like it's the best initiative that God have ever invented or brought. I don't know if I'm using the right words of English, but yeah. So I believe in marriage, and I just realized that people project a lot, and she's just like, yeah, marriage is hard. You're just talking like that because you haven't experienced it. I'm like, hi, boss, sissy, And one thing that people forget, guys, why do we always think of the negative? Why don't we also think of the positive? There are good marriages out there. They are. And I'm not saying perfect. I said good. So there's a difference. And when those good marriages, when they look good like that, you must not think that they don't go through hard seasons. Life is made up of seasons and times, guys. So even when we see those good marriages, when people are celebrating 50 years anniversary, 30 years anniversary, don't think it was smooth sailing. There's nothing like that. It does not exist. It does not. Born again Christian or not, it's not easy. Nothing is. You understand? But those people chose, back to perspective, they chose to put in the work. They chose to look for a positive outcome into their marriage. That's why some people seem to live and look like they have it easy in life, or they have it easy in their marriage. But it's not always the case. And maybe what they are battling is even far bigger than what you are battling with. Honestly. So this concept of, yeah, you don't know how hard marriage is. What's easy? No, guys, just comment down below and tell me what's easy in life. Is being single easy? Is being a single mother easy? Is being married easy? Is having kids easy? No, just tell me. So for me, personally, I've come to a conclusion that choose your hard. Choose your hard. Yes. The Bible even says it, choose your battles. Choose your hard. You can't carry everything. Choose your hard. And that's why I always tell women, this is not the kind of man you want to marry. This is not what you're looking for, but you are dating him, you are settling with him. What do you expect when you get married? Those problems will. Marriage doesn't change anybody. You can see the person's character, but you choose. You choose. Life is about choices, guys. You chose that person out of desperation, out of approval of people. Now you marry this person. Jiggy, this person is not treating you right. Now you are saying marriage is bad. Guys, sometimes it's your choices. Let's be honest. Take full accountability. Okay, here, it was my problem. I'm the one that chose that man. That's why marriage is hard. Marriage on its own, it's hard already. Now you are choosing somebody that doesn't match, or now you are choosing somebody that already has a bad character for marriage. What makes you think that person is going to change? It will get worse. Same applies to people with kids. Yeah, kids are hard. Yeah, it keeps getting worse. No, it does not. It does not. And guys, you should normalize rejecting things that people project to you. Reject. Say no, it shall not be my portion. No, I'm not claiming those things on my life. No, it's not going to get hard. It will keep getting easier. Yes. You must reject. You must rebuke. You don't always have to claim things that people say to you, my dear. No. And same applies to people with kids. When they say kids are hard, I see parents that believe in gentle parenting. No. That one, Junior, they like the name Junior. Junior just speaks English. Junior doesn't know how to speak Oshuambo. Mind you, Junior that time, Junior is maybe 11 or 10 years. Let's say 10, 11. But Junior can't even greet people. You have to tell Junior to greet. A 10-year-old, 11-year-old. Just those small things. And you know Junior greets in what language? English. Okay, Junior, I'm fine, ma'am. Or Junior will greet and will be greeted and not respond. And you are telling me gentle parenting. Junior keeps losing things at school at a young age. No, you know, name. You can't shout at the child because Junior, the father is not present. Or like if you shout at him, he will start thinking about his dad. So, if he thinks about his dad, there are kids that have their both parents at home. Do you know that? But the dad is not present. Ne? There are kids that are in two parenting household, but the dad works out of town. He's not full-time at home. Who is raising the child? The dad. Guys, you guys are playing with life. Gentle parenting, when someone is losing things left and right, no punishment, no consequences to their actions. And then later on, when they are becoming an adult, when they are growing, obviously they are growing, now you want to make excuses. No, it's depression. No, it's mental health. You know, it's bullying. No, the child just needs the dad. Yes, we know that kids need their fathers in their lives, but what if the dad is not around? Or God forbid, what if the dad dies? What do? Life goes on. Life doesn't wait for anyone, huh? Life does not wait for anyone, my sister. So you better get your things together now. No, the child is still young. He will grow out of it. When will he grow out of it? We'll teach him. Who? Himself. Yeah, obviously the people outside will teach him, his friends. Influence, and when people outside teach your child, it's coming from different people. Friends, teachers, every other person. And mind you, those people that are telling your child, they are brought up differently. So you can imagine, bad influence, good influence, everything. Mumwe. So guys, take accountability. Stop projecting your experiences. And me, when I used to project about pregnancy, no, don't have kids. It's because the way I got pregnant, I was not even working, guys. I was unemployed. Even my baby daddy, we were both not working. We were both unemployed. So obviously, those are just the consequences of my actions. It's not that being a parent is bad. It's hard. It's terrible. Yes, it's hard to an extent because nothing is easy. But the suffering that came was 10 times harder. It was not the normal hardness. But it was based on my actions. It had nothing to do with how difficult a child is. So guys, let's do better. I don't even know, like I was all over the place, but I really needed to speak this out because yeah, a lot of people like projecting and I hate it. Please don't tell me about your experience. Please don't tell me how hard it is to date now. Don't tell me how difficult it is to meet a good man. Are you a good person? Are you a good woman? It's so easy to point the finger to the next person, but we don't point that same finger to ourselves. Did you even take time to heal? Did you even take time to work on yourself? Or you keep blaming everybody else except yourself. No, I'm like this because of my upbringing. No, I'm like this because my father left me. No, I'm like this because my mom treated me what. No, I'm like this because my brother, I got molested. I don't know. That's too insensitive. But I'm the way I am because of what and what. Yes, the good part, you are aware. That's the good part. You are self-aware. Now, why aren't you doing the work? Apply the work. Again, as I said, nothing is easy. Especially if you want the best quality of life, guys. You should be willing to put in the work. If you want a good quality life, put in the work. And it's uncomfortable, but that's the only way. There's no other way. If you know any other way, please comment down below. Because I have seen other people's lives and I know I haven't lived long enough, but I've seen other people's lives and I could tell Kucha, there's no other way. But the only way is to put in the work. Yes. And yeah, yes, obviously nothing is guaranteed, but we opt to do what is right because we have seen the results of doing right actually pays off. And we have seen doing bad also pays off. So it's up to you. The ball is in your court. Anyways, my loves, I've spoken for so long. I don't even know how many minutes I'm on. Please forgive your girl. She just had to speak to you. You know, again, on this channel, we are evolving. We are building one another because I can't leave you behind, my girlies. We have to go together. Huh? We are going to be a better generation. Ne? Any young girl that is out there, any young man that is out there, let's evolve. Let's work on ourselves. Let's become better than our upbringing, better than our parents. Let's strive to be better parents to our kids. So our kids don't have to experience unnecessary trauma. If they're going to have any trauma in their lives, they brought it upon themselves, not us. Let's just do our parts, parents. Let's do our parts, ladies and gentlemen. And then the rest, we give it to God because we can't control everything. Honestly, we can't. So the rest we surrender and then we focus on what we're able to control. Anyways, my loves, so right now I'm just gonna make cards because again I had questions, as I told you guys on today's agenda though. I had questions with the teacher and I was just asking her in terms of certain things and she gave me an idea of making cards, you know, because she showed me her cards and she was like, no, you can actually make these cards at home and just teach him how to read, you know. Kenny can't read, he's just not fluent. Did I explain this? Yeah, he doesn't know the difference between full stops, commas, exclamation mark. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly. But you guys get it. You guys get the drill. Inverted commas, all these things, you know. These are things that I want to teach him. And also just the side words and the sounds. These are things, sounds words, I think, and side words. These are things that the teacher just gave me an insight about. So I'm not going to cut cards and every single day me and him will be practicing how to read so that he's able to read fluently, you know, so that, yeah, he's able to clock that. We have to be winning in every area of our lives. Huh? That's called an abundance life, not just materialistic things, guys. Abundance means in everything, spiritually, emotionally, physically, financially, all aspects of our lives. we need to carry an abundance life. The way you speak and the way you do your doings needs to speak abundance, as well as your works, as well as your results. Anyways, I talk a lot. Let's go finish. So guys, I'm currently at Kenny's bed in my mom's room. So this is what I'm basically doing, just these cards. I'm actually just cutting all these cards, and then I will write the different names, the different words on the cards. Yeah, so we practice to read. So that's what I'm doing. You can see the glue, the scissor, and some pens, color pens. And while I'm busy doing that, I'm watching a movie. Guys, not having datas, so hard. I wanna cry. But hopefully, yeah, I don't announce things because I just have a thing like, if you announce things, for some reason they just don't work out. Sometimes they don't work out, and sometimes they do work out, but there's somehow there's always a delay when you announce things. That's what I mean. So I just feel like once it's here, I'll tell you guys about it. But anyways, yeah, it sucks not having datas. It sucks not having access to the internet. Right now, I'm planning to go to the service to go ask, because I know one of the guys that work there, a petrol attendant. I'm gonna ask him to put for me the password, and I maybe tried to upload last week's vlog. I really hope he's on duty today. I really hope so. Yeah, guys, it's hard, but what can we do? Guys, I'm back. I got assistant at what? At the service, but the Wi-Fi is not showing on my phone. I'm so annoyed. It's not showing. We tried, but it's not showing. We tried scanning. It's just not happening. Like, I just don't know what's happening. At this point, I should honestly just wait. Anyways, let me just speak about it, because I'm sure by the time I'm gonna release this vlog, I'm just gonna release it with the Wi-Fi. So I've applied for Wi-Fi. The day we went for the Korea Hub Mall, we decided to apply for Wi-Fi. And last week they came for inspection. I got an email that we are approved. So now I'm just waiting for them to come install it. And waiting is so uncomfortable, especially if you need something urgently and desperately, you know, as a content creator, you can't live without internet. Honestly, like, you need to live on the internet. So, and I tried using because they have specials, TN have specials. I don't know when it's ending, like $25, then they give you 10 gigabytes. But guys, those 10 gigabytes, they just go. I tried uploading my vlog. The data's finished without the video going up. I'm eating peanut butter bread. I'm so annoyed. So, yeah, by the time you guys are gonna see this, hopefully the Wi-Fi will have Wi-Fi. That's why I'm like, let me not hide, because by the time this vlog is just gonna go up when the Wi-Fi comes. So I have to wait. It's so annoying. Can you guys see how Kenny is grown? Hi.
2,000 years later.
Hi guys, welcome back yet to another day of the same vlog. Oh, actually it's not another day. It's 2,000 years later. Today is the 16th of June. As you can see, they are installing the Wi-Fi. I'm no longer gonna cry over the internet. God is good all the time. Yes guys, that's the Wi-Fi. They are just busy installing it. Do this? Kano, this child, ne? So brave. I can't pull it out. Shitty, you are so brave. Like, wow. Hi, guys. Hi. Hi, my loves. Welcome back yet to another day of the same vlog. Welcome back, my loves. As you can see, I'm super excited because today is the day that the Lord has made. We shall be glad and rejoice in it. Somebody say hallelujah, hallelujah. Am I the drama? I think I am. Anyways, my loves, I'm just here to close off the vlog. But before I close it, I actually have an announcement to make. I have an announcement to make. Boop, 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 boop. Guys, I don't want you guys to accuse me. So, this is actually a part 2. I've recorded the first video, but I don't know where it disappeared. Guys, the enemy hates seeing me coming. Honestly, when it's time to do a testimony, the enemy decided to say, you know what? You're not gonna give God the rejoice. What am I saying? This is the problem. When I get too excited, I just, anyways, we're gonna pretend like we are unwrapping the phone again. You understand? So let's do it together. Okay, my love. So the phone is, it's let's do an unboxing. So me and you are gonna pretend as if I'm unboxing. So yeah, come with me. Anyways, my loves, so this is my new purchase. She's the new girl on the block. We just had to unwrap. Okay, and then here she is. You see? Wait. Okay, and then we welcome to the new family member, only premium on this channel, Lux. Clap hands for this beautiful girl. Ta 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 ta. Guys, welcome my babe. Oh my gosh, like, hi, welcome babes. Oh, it suits me. It's speaking Lux. It's saying, Luise, you deserve this life. You deserve this abundance life. Why should you settle, girl? Why? That's not what you're called to do. Did you forget what your father said in heaven? John chapter 10 verse 10. The enemy came to kill, steal, and destroy. The King of all kings said, I came to give you a life in abundance. Guys. I'm happy. You guys can see I'm happy. Guys, I've wanted a phone for the longest time. Like if you know me personally, you know this. I've wanted a phone, but I just didn't want any phone. Come on. I just can't settle for anything just because I want it. You understand? No, that's not how we do it. I need to tap into business class, premium. That's my language. I'm so annoying. Anyways, my loves, I've purchased a new phone. Boo, 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 boo. Clap hands for me, guys. Please just say all the congrats in the comment section. I received them. Thank you, my loves. I'm grateful. Actually, I wanted a black initially, but it turned out they only had this color. I just love black. Is it even called black? It's not black. I think it's gray. Yeah, it's gray. This is gold. And yeah, it's sexy. It's okay. We are not complaining. So yes, my loves, I just need to set it up. I need to get charger. I need to get what? I need to get a cover. I need a lot of things, and it requires money, and I don't have money anymore because I've just spent how much? 15K. Yeah, the cat is out of the box. Sorry. Anyways, I've saved up for it. Nah. Anyways, guys, this phone, I know you can see that I'm happy, but look, this is what I'm using for this month. This is what I've been using for this entire month. It's even the entire month. I think for 2 months. Look. Okatant. Let me tell you guys. Guys. Yo. Imaloya pila. Mongodi. Now I don't have anything. And guys, you are telling me I should have a second baby. Me myself already, I'm very expensive. And another third kid. Can you guys see how expensive I am? I'm a very expensive girl, so I cannot afford a third party to my life. Okay, I already have Kenny. Unfortunately, I can't add. Guys, life is expensive. Yo. The fact that I couldn't even afford a proper toiletries. I couldn't even do my hair. Look. There's no money, yo. And I don't have a husband. Can you say how? But I'm grateful. Guys, set your goals and don't allow to be distracted. I couldn't go to the wedding because of this phone. I had to make a sacrifice. And one biggest lesson that I've learned is that if you want something, let me reframe my take. If you are the kind of person like me that believes in a life of abundance, we are not talking about average, we're talking about premium life, like business class vibes. It requires a different level of faith. Like, you gotta be delusional. You gotta believe that you're gonna get it. And it's hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's so hard. Because I couldn't go to the wedding. The amount of sacrifices that I had to make. I couldn't go to my cousin's graduation. Guys, it's a lot. But I had to stick through the plan. Because if I don't do it, nobody else will do it for me. That's it. Nobody is going to do it for me. Unfortunately. Nobody is coming to save you. You better save yourself with the help of Christ. So, yeah, I'm grateful to God for half of the year I was able to purchase my phone. Shout out to God. Shout out. And shout out to me. You understand, for being patient, for enduring. Yo, guys, I went through the most in getting this phone. The amount of sacrifices I made. Yeah. But as they always say, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. And here we are. Anyways, my loves, but before I close off this, I actually wanted to add on something, guys. Let me put on this. I don't look proper. Anyways, my loves, as I wanted to say, don't let anybody shame you or make you feel bad for being excited about something that you have been praying for the longest time. You understand? Like, for example, I've been waiting for, you guys saw how I struggled with datas. You understand? Like, when you watch, if you watched the vlog from the beginning till the end, you'll understand. I've struggled with Wi-Fi. I've struggled like just to upload my videos because I didn't have datas. So me getting Wi-Fi, it's a blessing. I struggled, guys, for the longest time. You guys watched my videos. They were so blurry, but I still pulled through. So me getting a new phone, it's a blessing. You need to understand, I don't work. I'm not working. And if I was able to receive all these things, it was not by my strength. It was definitely by God's strength. And another thing, it's not everybody's reality. How many people would wish to have what I have? You understand? It's not something that is a norm. And I've noticed that certain people, they're just like, yeah, but it's just Wi-Fi. Like, it's just a phone. Like, I feel like this generation, we have so much entitlement that we downplay our blessings. Honestly, like, it's a privilege for me to have a proper phone. It's a privilege for me to have Wi-Fi at home. It's a privilege for me to have access to water and access to electricity. It's a privilege for me to have a comfortable bed, a room of my own. Do you know how many people go fetch water? It's like you're going to fetch water. It's a distance. The water is not at your house. You have to go fetch it somewhere else. The bathroom is not at your house. You are literally sharing a bathroom with like thousands and thousands of people. You don't even have privacy. These are the realities of life, my loves. Like, you know, these are the realities of life. Some people don't have access to the toilet. Imagine you have maybe diarrhea midnight. People use buckets. And these are realities of life, unfortunately. And I just have to step. If I just open the door, I'm already in the bathroom. And you are telling me I shouldn't rejoice when God answers my prayers or when God blesses me in this way. You are kidding me. You are kidding me. And shout out to you, girl. Shout out to you, boy. If you are that bougie and think like, yeah, I deserve these things, great. Unfortunately, I'm going to praise the living God because I know what I have right now. It's a lot of people's prayers. And for me, I just have I'm grateful. I have a very grateful heart, guys. And I'm not going to downplay when God comes through for me. I can never, ever think I've done it by myself or it's just supposed to happen. I'm not going to be led by pride or ego. I'm going to humble myself and praise the living God because it's His doing for me to have these blessings. So if you're out there and you feel like, it's just an iPhone, it's just like, if you're used to the things, it's okay. I just have a problem with people that are loud when God comes through for them. Like, if you are used to the things, some of us are not used to these things, my sister. We are not. It's for me, it's a way of God affirming me that, my child, I've answered you. You are stepping into a new season. Or this, for me, it's affirming when it comes to my faith. Because growing up, I grew up in a scarcity mindset, mindset. And I also grew up in an environment where people will make you feel bad for liking nice things. Literally, that's how I grew up. So I just had to rewire my mind. And I had to ask God to renew my mind. So honestly, for me, I'm just grateful to the Almighty, and I'm not gonna downplay my blessings. If you think I'm bragging, I am. I'm definitely bragging because the Lord Jesus Christ is good. Like, I grew up where poverty and suffering and struggling was glorified. Like, you need to understand where I'm coming from. That's how I grew up. So me stepping into this and acquiring these things, it makes me think like, oh, actually, it even changes your perspective to life, like how you see things. You're like, oh, actually, oh, okay, this is the life. Okay, you understand? It just affirms you, and it just affirms your what, your faith as well. You understand? Because imagine me telling you guys about Christ and my life has no evidence of Christ, because the Bible literally say test them by their fruits. So if I am out here always preaching, this is what I used to do in the past, where you are just preaching the word but the word is not manifesting in your life, you will definitely question my faith. You are like, but show me, you are talking about Christ, but we can't see Christ working in your life. And God is just not a God of suffering, of burdens, of pain. No. God is a God of an abundance. Read John chapter 10 verse 10. He said, I came to give you a life in full. That's the God that we glorify. That's the God that I glorify. You understand? So, yeah, guys, I've spoken a lot. We've come to the end of the video. Till next time, my loves. Adios, señorita. Mwah, mwah, mwah.